this is gonna be a bit of a different one. I guess it's not really that different because this is what I do, you know, on a day-to-day basis. What the fuck is wrong with my screen? Well, that was the intro, I guess. So, gotta figure out why my screen is like, I don't know why it's so massive right now. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, and just like that is fixed. Alright, anyways, regardless, what I was going to say is, yeah, Battlefield 42 is supposedly supposed to come out sometime later this year. And I just want to say my expectations and my hopes for it. And obviously, you know, I get it. It does not make sense whatsoever, the fact that I'm playing Call of Duty and talking about Battlefield. But I really couldn't be bothered to load up that game and try to get content while doing it. I know the content is kind of just me talking, but like trying to, you know, actually get kills is my problem. I would like to make a lot of more like this, like, you know, Far Cry 6, etc. But that's just kind of repetitive. So I'm gonna keep it to myself. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna shut my ass up and just not talk about it. Not at all. Just like every other game. You just wait till it comes out and then you see it. No one talks about it. No nothing. No nothing. This is a one-time thing. Maybe it's a one-time thing. I hope it's a one-time thing because I really don't want to go back and do this ever again. So you have people saying, you know, Battlefield's the next Call of Duty killer. You know, this is gonna beat Warzone. This is gonna put Warzone in first time. Its time is due. They've been saying that for years. Like, every time there's a Battlefield, you'll see in so many comments, oh, Call of Duty's dead this year. And as much, I don't really enjoy Call of Duty too much, especially with hackers. Well, not Call of Duty, Warzone. I'm just not really enjoying it that much. It's just not that fun. You even have people like Courage. He quit. He quit yesterday. That's how bad it is, bro. You have someone who's legit, half of his content is on that. And I guess, you know, he started off on Fortnite, but, you know, half of he started on Fortnite. Well, no, he started on Call of Duty. Man, I don't know his life story. You get the point, though. Like, they need to fix it, or else, you know, they are going to lose a lot of their player base to Battlefield and Halo. That's also coming out. Like, Battlefield, especially with what they're doing now, especially with this modern setting they're taking, apart from the older ones, the only good older one they had was Battlefield 1. They're in for a prize. Now, is it the Call of Duty killer? No. Well, maybe, but I am a little bit of a doubter. Maybe I'm biased because, you know, I grew up on Call of Duty. Well, I guess I grew up on Battlefield too, but, you know, I started off on Call of Duty. I guess I'm a little biased, but, you know, to be honest, I don't really think it's gonna kill it. If Call of Duty doesn't fix anything, they might see their lowest numbers in years, and I think the lowest was maybe Black Ops 4? I don't really remember. But yeah, you're not gonna have extremely high numbers, especially with all these other games coming out. You know, when Battlefield 5 came out, there was zero to no hype about that. There was like no marketing team, there was nothing. Well, no marketing team for Firestorm. Firestorm was actually a decent mode. It wasn't bad, you know, a few tweaks here and there, and it could have been better than Warzone, in my opinion. I take that back. It wouldn't have been better than Warzone. I just can't. I played it a couple days. It just wouldn't have. But, you know, what they have now, the knowledge, you know, seeing what people like in BRs, they could totally make a bomb BR, like, without a doubt. And it'd be amazing. Like, there's no way around that. It'd just be good. Battlefield, it's known for its, you know, crazy events, like, crazy, it's supposed to be a crazy wide-scale map, not map, game. Like, that's what it is. That's what it's known for. And now that you got like hurricanes giving people flashbacks to Hurricane Katrina, like, this is adding so much. I don't personally know how that's gonna work out, but it looks amazing. In the trailer it looked real cool, but let's be honest, everything looks cool in the trailer than it does in the game. We all watched that one Warzone trailer where he drove, I don't remember who it was, I think it was maybe Young Thug. He drove a ATV out of a window to jump in the helicopter with Gunna. I can't even drive an ATV, so something's not working out properly. They also they released this new mode. Well, I guess they didn't release, but they, you know, made it public about this new mode that they were adding. It's kind of like a sandbox, but Battlefield, and it looks sick. Cause then you had like people from 2042 fighting people from like 1940. It's cool, bro. That was so cool looking. Tell me that was only a hit marker? Okay, whatever. That was cool. That I'm sure people could actually make that into a what's it called? A BR. Like that, they could easily be turned into one. Battlefield 2042 has so much potential. Like it's crazy how much potential it has because, Jesus, Call of Duty kind of messed up pretty badly, and that's probably why people say, you know, the Call of Duty killer. No one's really having fun in Call of Duty anymore like they used to. Let's be honest, when's the last time you know, admittedly say, wow, I just had fun? For me, I could say, you know, I just titled my video, I had fun on Cold War or something like that. So, it's a bit of a hypocrite, but, you know, you don't generally, like, a really feel-good moment. You don't have those too much anymore in Call of Duty, because, you know, you got tryhards, whatever that is in the air, hackers are really just Warzone. I'm not sure if they're in multiplayer too much. I don't really care to bother to look. Then again, I don't really play this game. I play Far Cry. That's what I play now. What do I have to do on this game? Like, there's no point in playing it anymore. Whereas Battlefield 2042, I might have something to do there. 1, because it's new. 2, because content. 3, because, I don't know, it just looks fun. Like, there's no way around the fact that it looks fun. Like, I hope Call of Duty understands, but you know the thing about Call of Duty is they know they're gonna rack in millions every year. There's no way around that. If you don't know it, they know it. So maybe they'll do better, maybe they'll do worse. I don't know. In the grand scheme of things, though, it just kind of looks like Call of Duty took a step back and Battlefield took a step forward. See, everyone loved Battlefield 1, causing them to make Battlefield 5, which is also a World War II game. Which, Battlefield 1 was World War I, I know, but, you know, it just, like, not a modern age game. And they saw the love, so they remade it. And then that game didn't do good at all. No one really liked Battlefield 5. Whereas Modern Warfare, I mean, actually not even Call of Duty, Activision. I don't get them. So, no one enjoyed their World War II game, their latest one. So you know what they do? They go right back to that same plan. Everyone enjoyed Modern Warfare. You wanna know why? Because everyone enjoys a modern Call of Duty. Just a modern game in general. I think Battlefield understood that, and that's why they made 2042. It's barely in the future. That's like 20 years in the future, which I guess is, you know, kind of futuristic. But like, nowhere compared to other games. But they just don't seem to grasp that concept for some inexplicable reason. Like Sledgehammer and Activision, you gotta think about these things, bro. Like there's just no thought process. No one really enjoyed World War II. It wasn't a bad game, don't get me wrong, but like the feeling of using this gun, the fact that I just have the privilege to use this horrible gun, it's just good. I really don't want to use an MA2 carbine or a Thompson or this or that, because it just doesn't look that fun. Like, don't get me wrong, sure, nostalgia, cool, but you already did it like 3 years ago, so it's not that fun anymore. I know, you know, these games they start production like 3 years before the game actually comes out, or 2. I'm not exactly sure how it works for Battlefield, but at least Call of Duty, it's one of those numbers. And Modern Warfare came out 2019, so let's say they started working on this game 2018. That game was Black Ops 4. So Call of Duty World War II had already passed, and it got all the hate it got. What is the thought process into making a next World War II game? It doesn't make sense. And I'm just kind of trying to simplify everything I said in the last clip. Battlefield. They did good in one old game. Well, not old, but like, you know what I fucking mean, like old era. And they did good at one. So you know what they did? They remade a game like that just in World War II setting instead of World War I. It got so much hate, no one loved it. So they took that, they used their brains, and they made a new game in a little bit of a more futuristic setting. The trailer drops. Everyone loves it. Everyone likes the love that they're getting. It just looks amazing. Something else I think people need to realize is that Activision does not care about you. Let's be honest. All they care about is what's in your wallet. And if I could pay Samuel Jackson to say that, I so would. but I can't, so can't really do that. Anyways, all they care about what's in your wallet. They do not care. The reason Fortnite was so successful is because they listened to the community. Obviously, you know, they're still successful now. They still made millions and billions. I'm sure billions, actually. But, you know, no one really likes that game anymore. It's not because they stopped listening to the community. It's not because of that. It's just kind of... just so much shit, bro. That's really it to me. It's so childish and so much shit going on. I guess it was always childish. That's not really it. There's just so many things, and I don't really enjoy it that much anymore. I guess, you know, you kind of grew up. I don't really know, man. However, Call of Duty, they don't really listen to their community that well. And if they do, not really that noticeable. I remember Courage, second time talking about him, he tweeted some hit marker. He tweeted something about how we wanted these things fixed, and they actually responded. I'm not sure how many of those things they actually fixed though, but I know one of the things on that list was the row skin. That wasn't fixed properly, so they had to go do it again, and I'm still not sure if it's fixed, so, you know, just keep that in mind. Something so simple, a skin, a cosmetic skin, it's too hard to see. You'd think it just wouldn't be that hard to fix it. Like, I know nothing about programming or anything, so maybe it is, but I'm pretty sure it isn't. But, okay, maybe, let's say it is. You released the skin, give everyone a refund and remove the skin then. If you cannot fix it, refund it, because it's obviously a problem and people are going to abuse it. You want to win, abuse the strategy. That's how games work. At least Call of Duty, most Call of Duty games. If it isn't balanced, abuse the strategy. Why wouldn't you do that? That's how you're gonna win. That's how Call of Duty is played nowadays. You don't play it for fun. You know, you don't use what gun you want to use. You use it. Well, I shouldn't say Call of Duty. I should say Warzone. That's how Warzones are played. Not Warzone. That's how BRs are played now because of Warzone. Use what's good, or die. If I try to use the Modern Warfare AK, bro, I might as well just pick up Pebbles. This gun is useless. It's dog shit. And maybe okay, didn't know that was gonna happen. My hope is that Battlefield can be a step forward, away from this, you know, this like not strategy, okay, I didn't mean to say that. This like main meta thing, this meta phase we're going through, it's just so dumb. What's the meta? What's the new thing? You know how many loadout videos there are, bro? You can't go on TikTok for an hour without seeing a loadout video. Maybe that's because it's just how my TikTok thing is, and I watch a lot of Call of Duty things. But, like, you can't go an hour without seeing, like, 3. Like, I get you got a good loadout. I don't really give a fuck, though. And I don't give a fuck. No one does. No one does. And, bro, is this thing a pea shooter? I just shot him, like, 6 times. Anyways. I just blatantly did not see him there. Okay. But yeah. This new, like, age meta thing, and I'm not even sure if it carries over in multiplayer, because I don't really play it too much, but, like, obviously, you know, like, good guns in multiplayer. You're gonna abuse it. I like for things to just be balanced. But I'm asking for too much there, and you know that. Everyone who's watching this knows that, and you're asking for too much. You want it to be balanced? Ah, that's way out of our budget. That's way out of our budget, fuck boy. You ain't getting that shit. I want a whole video without cursing, bro. I just had to do it. No one will really know if Battlefield 2042, I'm just gonna call it Battlefield because I couldn't be bothered to be fucking repeating this number so many times, is gonna be the true COD killer. I don't believe there's such thing as a COD killer. The game is so big that you just can't really kill it off. The only way to kill it off is, I don't know, kill the developers, and they'll just find new ones. And you just gotta kill everyone with magical talent. Anyways, yeah, you can't really kill COD, but you can surely overtake it. And my hopes of Battlefield 2042 is to overtake it so that COD can learn a goddamn lesson, bro. I love Battlefield and I love COD, both equally. Maybe COD a little bit more, but you know what I mean. Battlefield 2042, I haven't even played the game, and it looks like something special. I don't want to sound like, you know, like a Battlefield D-Rider, but, like, it just looks, I mean, I've said that so many times in this video, but, like, I can't stress it enough on how good it looks. It looks like it can play well, act well. It reminds me of, like Battlefield 4. Like, that game was so good. I don't know why. I tried to, like, throw a grenade to bounce it off there to try to, you know, inevitably kill someone, but I didn't realize I had a Molotov. Regardless, it just, it's all fucked, bro. And that's why we need Battlefield 2042. Battlefield is finally going back to its roots, bro. And like, I understand there's no campaign, which is kind of sucky, but like, those maps are going to be massive, which could be a good and or bad thing. I'm not 100% sure, because you know, I kind of do prefer playing on smaller maps, but I'll take it, bro. Like, I've never been so interested into a game. I guess Black Ops 3, I remember when I was younger, I threw it because I was so excited to go get that game. Regardless, this is not about Call of Duty, it's about Battlefield. That game is going to be something else. The amount of love it's already getting before it's even come out, it's immeasurable. It's amazing, because Battlefield fans haven't gotten something like that since Hardline. And Hardline wasn't bad, but it wasn't anything good either. Like, it was pretty just mid. The campaign was pretty, like, just kind of like that typical Miami cop thing. Like, that wasn't fucking hard to write, you bitch. The fact that a Twister can actively come into your world and destroy buildings, that's already sold me, bro. Like, I'm a simple man. And a Twister destroying buildings? That's all I need, to be honest. Battlefield 42, my honest review without it even being out, and I'll probably give one when it comes out. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. From what I've seen, from what I've heard, from all the game modes they have, from everything they're introducing, the amount of work I've seen them put. Okay, I haven't seen them put in any work because I don't work there. But you know, I can see what they're doing and the creativity that comes along with it. Like that one mode, like the kind of sandbox mode. That's so creative. No one's done that. Oh, maybe they have done it and I'm just dumb. But that is creative. It's smart. You can go back in time to use older characters. You could use older weapons. It's beautiful. It's poetry in motion, bro. I'm lost for words. That's how good it is. Battlefield 42, they're smart. They're being smart. They're smart. They're smart. And they're smart. I can't say anything. Goddamn, bro. It's got me tripping over my words and stuff. That's how good this game is gonna be, bro. Watch this game drop. It's gonna be like so shitty. It's gonna be like Cold War engine. It's gonna be like Modern Warfare maps and just completely. I truly hope that Battlefield 42 can be something special. I want it to be like my first kiss. That's how I want it to feel like when I get that game. I know it sounds weird, but you know, that's how I want it to feel, bro. After saying that, I feel very weird and I no longer want to play the game. Yeah, fuck Battlefield 42.